It is unseasonably mild, but I'm still wearing a hat. Dave has just pulled off himself. No, he's just pulled off the exhaust. We had a little bit of a problem last time with an embankment. So we've just pulled it off there. And what we're going to do is fully straight pipe it now. Because it has inside, here's the drift bench, the plastic table. Do you need an adult? He's got this, he's got it under control. So this was our opening it up and straightening out the insides, taking out all the sound deadening. What we're now going to do is join this end of the pipe to the tail trim so that it is now one straight pipe all the way down the car. Because this is no longer straight. It looks like when our esteemed colleague young Paul reversed up the embankment, that has gotten a little bent. You can see it then, melted plastic all over it. So now we're just going to chop off both ends of this box, take it away and put in a pipe. I say we, as always I mean Dave. What I'm going to do is film and point at stuff. Yeah.
Never buy cheap saw blades.
But you can buy 10 for the price of one.
This is true. You can buy 10 cheap saw blades. Working then.
I'll put that over here to cool. Maybe not touching the plastic bag though, unless we have a fire.
I can see right through.
I don't know if this will see anything. But it is almost straight pipe.
It is straight, there's nothing in between.
There's just a little bit of leakage and sound resonance that we will now get rid of. Oh no, my good Pro Drive!
Much later. Much later. 7 hours later.
It's going well.
Going well. These saw blades are shite.
Where they come from?
Saxon saw blades.
So Dave, what's your review of Saxon saw blades?
Oh, they're shite so far.
Doing absolutely nothing. Plan B is always a grinder.
I've got the outside off, I think.
Any minute now, he'll get a hat. What the fuck? What?
Oh well, got my trim. It's fine. It's fine.
Right, how much do you reckon that weighs, David? Using science.
10 kilos, we think, about 10. Say 10.
Here under the vehicle, this would be where the impact bent the steelwork. But this would be maybe or may not have bent the steelwork. That tail piece or exhaust piece, that'll stay in place. That basically goes in all there, comes out, and Pro Drive trim gets tacked back on so that the flames don't light inside the bumper. We want them outside the bumper. That's where we want the flames. But that looks pretty straightforward, D.
Nice.
It is going to be pointing down a little bit, but I think that's probably a good thing.
You can live with that.
Yes, I can live with that.
Is that hardened?
More or less.
It's fine. Sweet.
It's hardened enough.
Doing the thing.
Oh, this is going to be very quick.
All I have to do is not break it off. Or try exhaust mount off.
Do you want to put another tack on it?
Just be gentle.
Should I throw a bin bag on top of you or something to stop the spatter?
Nah.
Do you have an overcoat in here that you could use?
I could, but
Do you care?
no. Not enough to care.
There's a company down in England that charges £130 for one of these.
What?
Basically, a straight pipe with a flange on the end.
Wow.
And if you want it with a tip, it's another £30. And if you want it posting, another £30.
See the one that says power. Could you just look up just a snooch?
Mig V is on 7. What do you want?
7.5.
Oh, 7.5. Okay. Is that gas?
No, it's electricity. How much power? So far so good.
Do you reckon you can fill that? I was just thinking, like, the amount that you've come on since you first started welding, like...
That and the new welder helps. That helps.
It does say professional on the side, David. It does say professional.
It is a lot nicer to weld for a nice welder.
How much bank did you spend on that one?
It was like £250.
And have you remembered to do the thing?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Shit, son. Do you think that weld's going to be strong enough, David?
Yeah.
It's probably better than factory welds.
It won't fall off.
The angles don't quite match, but you can absolutely get a good seal round it.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of wire.
Plenty of doings.
Right, now you need a...
Fucking... Well, I can just get tacked on in place.
Yeah, we'll just
It's literally...
find a place for it and go... Maybe a little more on attack, but... Does that need to be scrubbed or anything before you?
Nah.
It's the most scientific part of this process, is getting this stupid tailpipe back on. It's just going to be loosely attached, but we can't look at it, so we just got to shut our eyes. Right, you ready, Dave?
I'm just going to shut my eyes and weld. Right, you holding it?
I'm so ready.
Okay, shut your eyes. Well, I'm welded by sight and sound. Right, is that staying there?
I don't know, ask Stevie Wonder.
There we go. Right. I can try and get my now wet.
Right, that looks almost stock. What it looks like is
I'm going back to welding now.
normal.
I'm just fucking guessing.
It'll be fine. Just point it in broadly the direction of the weld.
Broadly welding.
This one doesn't have to be as tight. Just hold it on the next time Paul reverses into a bank.
This is true.
You're now welding water.
It feels like it. No bridging gaps here.
Yeah, that'll do. It doesn't even have to be welded on the other side. Still welding. Probably fine, but he's still going.
Fucking ain't sure. I ain't sure it's not coming on.
To hit that with a hammer, it'd be fine.
Fucking hell, hammer now, it'd be fine.
3 days later.
I do need to apologise. I was mocking Dave for welding too much. We've just stuffed the back end of the Subaru down a ditch, and the only thing that is bent is the bumper and the tailpiece. But because there's so many welds on it, you can just bend it back in the middle again. And that is why he spent so long welding it. He was right, I was wrong. As usual. That was a fairly simple task for today. We have saved... well, that is just under 10 kilos, and we replaced it with a pipe that was just over 1 kilo, so that's 9 saved. That's pretty decent, because the exhaust doesn't look any different really, except it's now repaired and it's lighter. People put a titanium exhaust on to save 10 kilos when they could just chop it off. I've got the baffle in the roof box, I'll fetch it.
I don't think it'll fit anymore.
I have to make it fit.
Well,
no. The last words out of your mouth were...
Yeah, I regret all of them.
Wow, what a difference that is from that one. Shit, we're going to have to start this up like far away from...
This is going to have to get towed. Like every... Yeah.
That's a bit louder than that.
That's pretty loud. But you know what? We can always...
But, you know what, we can always... 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 We can al I don't know.
Stuff socks in the end of it, bags.
Have to make a plan. Alright, that is now fully straight piped, and it is so loud we have had to strap a couple of old welding gloves and a cable tie just to turn it around in the driveway. It is too much. It is far too much. Perfect for Crail though. Looking forward to this tomorrow. We might have gone too loud. So we're finished because we've run out of light. We're going to take this back to the warehouse now and load it up on the trailer for tomorrow. Dave's just fit the trailer bar on there so we can, or the tow bar, so we can take it down.
Tow it quietly.
We're going to tow it quietly because we have made it just preposterously loud. We're going to have to get a baffle, I think, because Driftland, probably that won't be legit for Driftland's noise limits. We've fitted the steering wheel. We can't adjust the handbrake, so next step is to buy a bigger one. Check the handbrake, check the fluids, and we're ready to go for Crail tomorrow. What time are we leaving?
Yes. What time's it over?
It's gonna be like half 9 again. So maybe aim to be away from here at what, 7? Ugh. Well, we'll check Google Maps and we'll do maps. We'll do maths, or math, as they would say in America. Right, he's ready. I'm ready. We're gonna say goodbye. Till next time. I can really smell gas. This is a strong smell. Someone is growing a lot of weed around here. Is it you, David?
No.
That's why he's got so many Subarus.